Just ahead of the 2026-27 season, it's once again time to rank the best players in the world based on their performances throughout the domestic leagues, the Champions or European League, and of course the European Championship. Today we're talking about the most important position in handball right now, the goalkeepers. As always, this ranking is based on my personal opinion, even though I back it up with statistics, performances and achievements. Some of you will certainly disagree with parts of this list, and that's completely fine. Let me know your opinion in the comments below. Before we get into the top 10, let's quickly mention some outstanding goalkeepers who narrowly missed the cut this year. Honorable mentions go to Benjamin Buric, Clement Ferlin, Niklas Landin, Rodrigo Corrales, Ronald Mickler, Mikael Appelgren, Viktor Hallgrimsson, Torbjörn Bergerud, Andreas Palika, Christoph Palasic and Rémi Debonnet. Any of them could have made the ranking with a slightly better season, which just shows you how incredibly deep the goalkeeper position is. But now, let's get started. At number 10 we have Nebojša Simić. Even though he missed a huge chunk of the season due to injury, by the end Simić once again proved why he belongs among Europe's elite goalkeepers. He recorded 113 saves in the league with a 29% save rate and followed it up with 78 saves at an impressive 32% in the European League, snatching the title there of course. Simić has been one of the most consistent shot stoppers over the last few years, and by others collected bigger titles. His individual performances once again deserve a place inside the top 10. At number 9 we find Dominik Kuzmanovic. The Croatian continues his rise among the world's best. He finished the domestic season with 248 saves, with posting an excellent 31% save rate, before adding another strong European Championship campaign with 54 saves. His athleticism and ability to produce spectacular saves has made him Croatia's undisputed number 1, and at just 23 years old, this probably won't be the last time we see him on this list. Number 8 goes to Konstantin Möstl. The Austrian had the best season of his career. He registers 264 league saves at 30% before once again carrying Austria at the European Championship with a remarkable 31% save rate at 29 saves made. Without him, Austria would never have been as competitive as they were here. He might not have the biggest club titles, but purely individually this was an outstanding year. At number 7 we find Lasse Ludwig, one of the biggest breakout stars of the season. Ludwig finished with 173 league saves by posting an outstanding 33% save percentage, one of the best in any European top league. He also added another 79 saves in the Champions League. Germany keeps producing world-class goalkeepers, and Ludwig looks ready to become one of the biggest names at this position over the next decade. Rank 6 goes to David Späth. Speaking of Germany, Späth once again had an incredible domestic season. His 314 league saves were the highest total among all goalkeepers on this list. While his percentages weren't quite as spectacular as some others at 29%, his workload was enormous. He also represented Germany at the European Championship with 23 saves at 23% and continues to develop into one of the safest goalkeepers in international handball. Don't be surprised if he fights for the top spots in the coming years. 5th place belongs to Ignacio Biosca. Biosca quietly delivered another excellent season. He recorded 157 league saves at 28% before shining in the Champions League with 163 saves at an impressive 31% save percentage. Although Spain's European Championship wasn't particularly memorable, Biosca has become one of the most reliable goalkeepers in Europe and fully deserves a place inside the top 5. At number 4 we have Sergei Hernandez. Almost 300 league saves speak for themselves. Hernandez finished the season with 295 saves domestically, while adding another 114 in the Champions League, all being at around 30%. Even though his European Championship wasn't his strongest tournament statistically, he remains one of the most complete goalkeepers in world handball, and he was the best Bundesliga goalkeeper of the recent season. Week after week he gave Magdeburg a chance to win every single match, and he will continue doing so at Barcelona now. The 3rd best goalkeeper of the season is Dejan Milosavljev. The Serbian had another fantastic campaign. He recorded 273 league saves alongside 147 more in European competition, facing one of the highest workloads of any goalkeeper this season. His percentages are decent throughout all competitions with around 30%, but anyone who watched him knows just how often he kept his team alive. Without Milosavljev, many of those matches wouldn't even have been close. 2nd place goes to Andreas Wolf. What more can you say about Andreas Wolf? nearly 400 saves across League and European League, including 276 in the Bundesliga and another 108 in the European League, adding an outstanding 36% save rate there. Once again, Germany's superstar showed why he's one of the greatest big game goalkeepers of his generation. He made the All-Star team at the Euro with his 91 saves at 32%. Whenever the pressure's the highest, Wolf somehow seems to play his very best handball. But the best goalkeeper of 2026, in my opinion, has been Emil Nielsen. Nielsen once again demonstrated why so many people consider him the best goalkeeper in the world. He finished with 166 league saves before dominating the Champions League with 189 saves and an outstanding 34% save rate. At the European Championship, he continued his excellent form with another 80 saves at 31%, and he of course won the big titles once again with the European Championship in January and another Champions League recently. What separates Nielsen from everyone else isn't just the statistics, it's his consistency on the biggest stage. Whether it's the Champions League or international tournaments, he always seems to produce crucial saves exactly when his team needs them most. His positioning, anticipation and calmness under pressure remain second to none. For me, Emil Nielsen has once again been the best goalkeeper in the world this season, and therefore he takes the number 1 spot. But that's just my opinion. How would you rank these goalkeepers? Is Andreas Wolf still your number 1? Should Milosavljev be even higher? Or do you think someone from the honorable mentions deserves a place in the top 10? Let me know your ranking in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.